All right, we're live once again. Today is August 18th, Monday. It is currently 9:23 here in New York. I'm back in New York. So yeah, I'm back to my old setup. Better mic, better screen. We're good so far. This morning I'm feeling a little tired. I don't know, feeling a little weird and a little wonky maybe, but I think we should be good though. Not sure how this week is gonna look like as a whole, but yeah, market opens in about 6 minutes, give or take. So today we're starting off with 5100. So Friday we took a pretty good win. Took an $800 win at the airport. And so right now we're currently starting at 5100. We only got 2K more to go to pass the combine. So hopefully we can do that this week or next week maybe, hopefully. See how that goes. Um yeah, so we cannot go below 49,035, which is about 2K. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So now let's get to charting real quick. See what we got going on. See, so eliminate this. Both MES and MQ. It was like a pretty good trade last week. I'm honestly proud of that trade. It was pretty good as a whole. But yeah, let's see what this week was looking like. So, so the weekly looks like we swept up this high up here. We took it out. So maybe you want to see us push back down. Maybe. It looks like we took out this high as well. Might also want to see us push back down in here in this zone. Um, but yeah, it's a matter of seeing what it wants to do. Let's see. Uh, so once again here as well, we swept up this high. There is this FEG right here, this daily FEG sitting right here that we haven't tapped into. So we might be looking bearish today as a whole. Right now, it did take out this low though I mean this FEG. It dipped into this FEG in MES, but we might want to see us come down here into MNQ as well. Um, Looking to the 4 hour. Let's see. So we are respecting this FEG right here, 4 hour FEG, and we're also respecting. Well, actually, no, we're creating this 4 hour FEG right here, which hasn't yet been created yet. Um, and let's see. So we're creating this FEG. We're respected the FEG. Came back down. We disrespected this larger FEG as well. So we might want to be using this as an inverse. Maybe also create this FEG right here, possibly. It's working out similarly in MES. We're respecting this FEG right here, creating this one as well. So I think I want to say we're bearish right now as we speak. Looking into the 1 hour, once again, holding bearish as well. What I think I might want to see though is possibly push into this 1 hour FEG, maybe even this 1 hour FEG up here. Push into this 1 hour FEG up here as well. And respect those and come back down and take out these lows right here. Maybe even coming down all the way down towards this bit, maybe, but we also might just see us take out this low as a whole. So I think that might be a solid trade if we see that go on. Okay. We're doing that right now with MES. We're respecting this FG right here, 1 hour. But I think what we want to do, you know what? I think we want to come up here, come back deeper into this level, respect these FEGs, possibly come all the way down here, but maybe not. In this case, MQ would look like coming down all the way at this point, which is looking very possible right now. So I'm liking this setup right now, maybe, possibly. So let's see. Let's look at looking at this, we have market open at 9:30, London open at 3, and then Asian open at 1800. Yeah, so we're looking at Asian session high up here. The London session high up here. Asian low got taken out, so that's irrelevant. And so we have London low down here. Let's remove this real quick. But let's go to here real quick as well. That's what we'll be doing. Open, Asian open, and London open right here. Asian high. London high would be, well, will be right here actually. But it seems to take out the previous high. Market open. And then London low right here. I was supposed to put London high up here. Like that. But it seems that London high took out the previous high. The previous high is up here. Internal liquidity sitting up here. And it seems to took it out in MES. And it took it out right now in um in MNQ as well. So what I'm thinking we want to do is we want to possibly take out this high up here, this London session high. Well, let me get rid of this real quick. Take out this high, possibly dip into this 1 hour FEG up here, and then push down. So in MNQ, what I'm looking for ideally would be pushing past this low right here. Or no, I want to see I want to see us push past that low and aim toward, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say either this FEG and or this low. I think we want to come back down to take out these lows right here. We just took out liquidity sitting here, here, and here in M and Q. So ID, like I said, I think we want to see us take out this low, push back, push all the way down. So we're looking at a movement that looks something like this. Maybe even lower to this point, possibly. Mm. What the hell is this? Oh, what about my phone? Okay, so we took out London session high. Yeah, I think we want to tap into this 1 hour right here. Honestly, we're bearish for one, right? There doesn't seem to be any SMTs. Well, there is a 1 hour SMT right here. Nope. The 1 hour SMT right here. And that SMT is most likely in reference to us push into this FEG right here. I wonder how crazy or if at all good would be if I took an entry at this point, aim towards the London low, and then stayed above this high. Stayed above this high up here. The 1.75 give or take. I'm just saying I think we're looking very bearish right now. But I want to look for confirmation. Even though that could be an entry, I don't think I see much going on right now. Say for sure that we want to do that. Best entry would be push past this low. It is taking out this high, but I mean it's possible that it wants to go up, go higher, take out maybe this low up, this high up here, and then come back down. So stay on the safer side. I want to catch the downward move. Another thing, MES took out this high. If we look at the 4 hour, MES took out this high up here in the 4 hour, in the 4 hour time frame, and in the 4 hour time frame in MNQ we didn't. So I think we're looking very bearish right now. I think that's good confluence. I think we want to push down towards this level or towards this 4 hour right here, maybe. Actually, we might aim for all the way down here. I think that's it's a high possibility there. But yeah, we definitely saw a manipulation to this upside to take out this high. I mean, take out this high, this London high. So because I want to see us hopefully have enough downward momentum, push below these lows, and aim so either the FG or this down here. Yeah, we're pushing into the FEG right here right now in MES. Maybe we want to go up here and then take out this low maybe. This 5-minute FEG right here that got created. You might want to take out this high as well up here. I mean, there's technically this is a London high. Yeah, technically these are the highs, but they got taken out one way or the other. Possibly MES might want to see us. I don't know, but we push down this level. There's nothing I'm aiming for particularly, except this low. But here with MNQ, I can. It has a better setup, I think. I'm thinking it possibly wants to shoot up a little higher and then come back down. Another thing I just noticed, there is a 1 hour, 4 hour, give or take, either or. SMT, another one here, right here, with a downside again. MES failed to take out this high, and then MNQ did. I think this is looking really good, very really bearish. So even though I did think it was gonna hit up here, and it did in the 1 hour, and it might even keep on pushing down. I don't wanna, how do you say it? I don't want to assume that that's what it's gonna do. Next thing you know, it goes up, spikes all the way up here, takes out liquidity in up here, and then comes back down. I want to react to the actual movement. So right now, what I'm looking at is probably what it's gonna do is come out, probably take out liquidity sitting back here, all the way down here, come back up and push back down. It's a lot of bearish FEGs over here. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's gonna respect this FEG, come up here, respect that, come back down, push past through it, push, 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 come up down here, and boom. So it took out all this liquidity up here, and hopefully we want to see push back down. it is forming this 4 hour FVG, so we might low key maybe see us take out this um this low, push up into the 4 hour, and then come back down toward this lower level. But I'm not sure. Huh. What is this? Oh no. Yeah, and I mean Q, we respect this FPG. So hopefully we see it come back down. I'm trying to learn to only take high probability setups. Even going back to like my top step account, besides that L we took or that I took for misplacing the of improper amount of contracts, I think I was doing pretty good. Right now I'm at winning pretty percent of 60, which I don't think is horrible. I'm actually making I'm actually technically profitable per trade. I'm making $64 per trade, give or take. My average winning trade is 270. My average losing trade is 278, but I think I've been winning more than I have lost. Like this is what it looks like right now. Besides this one big loss right here of 500, um, I think I've definitely been improving. I'm just waiting once again to see. Hopefully, I want to see us in this case. I want to see us push down this level right here. If I see us push down this level, then we're gonna aim for these lows. Because if we look at this, we look at the at these, the low is sitting all the way down here, down all the way to this level. Minimum. We might go to this one and this one, but minimum we're staying right here. So we disrespected the FEG, but all right. Yeah, but like I said, I think what we might want to see us do is possibly create this 4 hour, tap into it, and then come pushing back down on the next candle. You know what I think it was wants to happen right now? I think we want to build this. We want to create. Well, this FEG is going to be solidified. Either we're going to come down here and then push into it, and while we're in the FEG, we're going to take out um liquidity we built. So like we take out this liquidity sitting here, possibly some of it up here, push up, and then come back down again. But I want to see how we react at this level right here. Let me just leave it. That's fine. We have a lot of bearish momentum, so hopefully we keep that up. Or another thing we might want to see is once again create this FEG, but come back down here, take it out, and come back up here and respect it. But it really all depends on how it reacts at this level right here. If it pushes right past it, I'm taking an entry and then aiming for this low right here. This candle's probably gonna go up here and then come back down. Yeah. Although honestly, if I think about it, low key, I could have taken an entry maybe at hold up, at this, no, not that point, at, so this candle broke past this low, came back up here. I could have probably taken an entry at this FEG over here, right here, that I see right here. Yes, it did disrespected, but it ended up going down towards where it was heading. I could have low-key taken a trade at this point right here, aim for this London low, and I could have placed my stop loss right here on top. It would have been actually really solid. Swept up this high, came back down, took out this low, and did a push down. And right now it's respecting this FEG, and it's gonna, I think, probably push into to this level. Even though I say that technically I could have entered that at this point, the only reason I wasn't so confident about that is because, yeah, even though it's bearish, I still have a little struggle in regards to identifying what you call it, important swing highs, swing lows. In this case, for example, I wouldn't have considered this a particularly important swing low, but I guess even confluence with the sweeping and with the overall bearish momentum and bearish trend, I guess you could have assumed that it was going to do so. Um, but yeah, I would have identified as important swing low like right here, like these, like right here, right here, right here, right here. In this case, that's why I'm like to me, this the important swing low is right here, or this area right here. If I see a push past this level, come back down here, retrace a little bit, and then come back down, I'm going to be aiming for this lower end. But I guess since I did see the sweep, and I guess it could have been a nice movement to this point right here if I had observed maybe better. But yeah, honestly, I think about it, it might have been some solid confluence there, honestly. But well, it's what it is. Well, tired. What I want to see maybe if we did go bullish, I want to see sweeping. I want to see us also possibly looking into the 1 minute close above these lows or whatever, and then come push all the way up here maybe. Like I said, I think we're looking very bearish all in all, and I think we want to take out these lows, and I think we want to see us push that back down. But I want to see us close below these lows ideally, because we took out this London low, and so this trade would have worked out right here. But we didn't take out this low right here down here. I want to see what we do. I want to stick it out and close below it. But yeah, I think about it. Maybe this could have been a fair trade right here. I think what we want is probably respect this 5 minutes, maybe, and then come back down, maybe. Oh. Respect this FPG right here. If I see a good setup, I'm gonna take the good setup. I'm probably gonna aim for an entry. I'm excited. This was even though this was a pretty solid, okay setup right here. I think an even better setup would be aiming to re-enter. Obviously, depends on where I see. Somewhere here, TP somewhere at this point, and ideally probably this first low that we see. keep it a solid 3. Yeah, I want to see where we enter. I mean, even though there's an FEG right here, like most likely it is that we're gonna aim for this low right here. Maybe look at the higher time frames as well. Now, if we close above these highs, I want to see us retrace up here, possibly. It looks like. No, we haven't taken out the highs yet, but it looks like we're failing to have like a like heavily bullish momentum after the sweep. So I'm hoping that we still want to push down. But yeah, this 5 minute, I want to see us come up here, expect it, and boom. Looks like we're respecting it. Well, not yet. Well, we're disrespecting it for that matter, but so we're expecting this larger FEG up here. Get rid of this. I mean, it's technically still valid, and technically so is this. It hasn't gotten affected just yet in a 5 minute. But yeah, like I said, we might wanna come back up here, this 4 hour FEG after taking this out. I'm gonna disregard this. Is it a daily or is it a 4 hour? I want to disregard this 4 hour because I don't think it's valid any longer, honestly. Oh, it closed. So yeah, they got disrespected. Like it is disrespecting this 1 hour though. I mean, this 1 minute. So we'll see how that goes. Lost. What's up with this? Is that did I put that there? Oh, this is the 1 hour. Oh, but there is also a 4 hour. Right. Is it about the same size? I'm just gonna get rid of the 1 hour. Since it's definitely gonna dip into the 4 hour, maybe let's go back up there. Regardless. This high got taken out. I guess possibly we might want to see it maybe disrespect this up here. Come back down, respect maybe the previous FEG, and then maybe see it come back up here. Possibly to tap into 4 hour. So possibly something like this. Check out this high. Very tight stop loss though. Probably looking at something like this. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Or down here for that matter. Oh wow, tired. What I would really want to see is once again like try to catch this move. See it retrace back in here, come back down, boom, boom. But it might not want to. But I think it'll do it eventually. I think. But my thing is that I don't know if it really wants to go all the way up here to this 4 hour just from this. It's possible, yes, but I don't know if it wants to go up here. Then nonetheless, though, it is possible, and if it does, then I think we'll see it come back down all the way down here. Yeah, wait, let's retrace up here first. I think we were still bearish. Oh, well. It looks like no, we haven't. Never mind. Huh. I'm hoping that maybe it's building liquidity right now. Maybe once it's done, it might want to take out these this high, maybe this high, and then come back down. Huh. Thinking about it, maybe I should have taken a trading here because once we went in for take out the high. Was this high up here? Yep. Once we took out the high, we pushed past this, and then I just didn't like really think about the liquidity sitting here, 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 and then ultimately this level. So I probably would have wanted to go all the way down there to take out those lows after taking out the London high. So honestly, now I think about it, I just missed it, I guess. But I think maybe I should be able to look, you know, you know clear entry. I think at this point would have been good. That would have been good. It disrespected the FVG that was here. Like I said, I just want to see us push past this low and then continue the downside. Well, Looks like this took out this high, took out this high. Yeah. Might want to come up here and take out this high as well. Not sure. Oh. This out. And let's put this here. You know what? If I see it close above this FEG and this high, and I see a retracement somewhere, I think I'm gonna aim for it because then I'm probably gonna take out these highs and then aim for this 4-hour FEG. But I think ideally I would want to see maybe well retrace to an FEG for one, whatever that FEG might look like, and probably not put it below these lows right here. Aim for this high up here. I think it's solid. Depends on what it is. Because we did close above this low. We went up here, but came back down. Oh, I guess I want to see, yeah, because I want to see us push above this high. If I look at this in MES, it's looking kind of bullish, maybe. We close above this low. I mean, this high. Close above this high. Came back down. Even though we technically disrespected the FEG. Actually, no, it's still holding. Why I say they got respected? Probably because of these lows, but I think it's still held up and it's pushing back up. I think maybe if anything, see it close above here. And then re-enter at an FEG that it creates. There it is. Taking out the low. I'm taking out the high. There it is. Expecting that FEG right there. That one's just aiming for it. I think what I want to see is maybe aim for the inside of this, the halfway point of this FEG, because we close above this basically. Or honestly, just aim here and then that. But for a better RR, I want to see us go to the halfway point right here. So I'll put a buy in for this point right here. He's probably gonna react to these FEGs, take them out. Matter of fact, actually, maybe I should hold on a little more. Okay, so there's also this inverse right here, possibly. So this tapped in here already in MES. MNQ hasn't. Now it did. Given that we're tapping into the 4 hour, maybe I want to see us come back down. Maybe. Possible entry here, maybe? Of this high. Yep, got created here. I want maybe want to see us push this up here because I mean it took out these lows, but we closed. We didn't. We didn't close below these. We took them out, but it's respecting this FVG right here. Um, I don't think it'd be crazy if it wanted to come up here. Well, to this level for sure, but up here that would be a 2 to 1. I doubt we want to keep on going back up. It is possible, but I don't think we do. 1035. I don't know what it'd be looking like, but just thinking about it, it's like this movement I think was okay. Um, there was an FEG right here. Enter at the FEG. Play stop loss right here around. Aim for this low. Give or take. That would have been fine. Or here, once we push above this high, there's an FEG right here. Could have aimed for this FEG, push up to this side, and then we could have held below this low right here. This will be right here. Yeah, it's not worth it. Unless I see it do something, but yeah, right now it's not worth it. Although it is possible I can. There is an inverse right here. Aim for this inverse. Aim for this lower level, and then and hold above here. I'm gonna go with 4 contracts at this level. See how that goes. Um, it's 23,777. Uh, I'm gonna sell 4 contracts at this level right here. For one, it's an FEG, but also it is an inverse. So it looks like it's a it looks like it's a so it's a bearish FEG, but I'm gonna use it as a inverse for the sorry, it's a bullish as FEG, but I want to use it as an inverse um for bearish. But it looks like it already used it over here. But we might not see that at all, honestly. 5 actually have. Honestly, it looks like the market's trying to slow down, honestly, as a whole. So if in the next move I don't really see us go up here, then I'm just gonna call it that. But um I think I gotta learn up a little bit, see if I'm messing up, or maybe I'm missing something, or maybe something I gotta fix. Because looking at this, I feel like I could have taken a setup here somewhere. It broke past this low, pushed back up here. We took out the London high, and to aim for the Asian high wasn't crazy. I mean, the previous London high isn't a crazy idea, right? So um, I feel like maybe that could have been a possible setup there. And if not, I think once we took out the London low, aiming for the previous 4 hour FEG that I talked about earlier that might be created and aim for. I don't think it was crazy for me to say maybe it was gonna go up there after seeing it push above this high, coming back down here, respecting this FEG and also respecting this low right here. Um, I see, like, at that point, I don't know if it's maybe I'm the one that's maybe missing these things, and if I am, I gotta fix that. Because observing it now, it does look like it could have been a solid or decent entry at the release. That's two trades right there I could have taken. And I don't think I'm particularly upset. Rather, I think I'm more annoyed if maybe I'm taking things a little too off pace. And in this case, even right here, we took out the 4 hour, right? We came down here, respected this, we created these highs. I also, once again, don't think it would have been crazy to. Well, I actually kind of missed this entry right here. Once I push past this into this at this level, I would have once again done this above high, boom to this level. But now I don't think it's gonna do that. It's gonna probably close above below. Well, I already did close below this low, but I don't think there's really much entry there anymore. This is gonna create it. It's gonna push into that FEG probably and respect it and come back down. Yeah, but I'm not gonna like do this either. But I think these are small trades I could have taken that would have worked. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well just see what it does at this level. But yeah, I'm gonna eliminate this because it's no longer relevant. Or even MES, I could have. You see, we took out that low right here. I don't know. We still have momentum. But let's see. Hold up. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We broke past it, but there's literally no other. There's no other places we might want to go to besides this. This is the next. So either we want to push back up from that point, or we want to push back down. I think what I want to see is I want to see retracement to this level. Aim for this point right here. Above these highs right here. Two, 3, 7, 3, 9, 5. I'm gonna go in with 5 contracts at that level. So my aim is gonna be 23,622.25. 622.25. And ideally not go above these heights once again, like I said. So stop loss would be just to keep it like a solid even would be 23,701.5. One thing we want to do probably is come up here, respect this, respect these FEGs, and come back down. Well, we created this FEG up here. I think we want to respect that and come back down. Three, 791.2.5. Put 2.5, I guess. Let's put no 5. There you go. Okay, so what I'm looking at, this is my entry right here. We really came back into this FEG, so honestly maybe I could have gone up here a little bit, but we just respected a 4-hour. Got the low. We closed below the low in the 1 minute. And I think we think we're overall bearish. So what we have is this FEG right here that hopefully hold up. And then this 1 minute as well. Once again, hopefully it'll hold up. Maybe we might want to take out this internal liquidity between this level, this level, this level, but then come pushing back down and not go above this level, ideally. I think we want to take out this internal low right here and this internal low right here, but I don't think we want to come up here. Respecting this previous FEG up here. Hopefully we want to push back down, keep on respecting this 5 minutes, but I don't know. I think we want to see. So we're seeing here. I think MES sweeping up these highs, but I don't. I think MNQ is going to fail to do that. Hopefully. All right. It is about to be 11, and I am in the trade as we speak. If I'm honest, I don't know how good it's looking, to be fair. I did miss like two entries here. Right now, my bias is like I think we want to. Well, we're bearish still. I think I want to say we're still bearish, and I want to see us push this down level. But now that I think about it, I wonder if that's too far for us. I feel like we would have got that done in the morning. So I think entering at this time might have been a bad idea as a whole. And I think that was coupled with the fact that I missed two entries, kind of got to me a little bit, if I'm honest. Um, but it is still possible we could do that, especially during power hour. Maybe even continue the bearish bias. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like you know do anything. Plus, I already got the. I already went in. Um, I have some bias, like I said. Um, we swept up this previous high. We hit the 4 hour, right? We tapped at the 4 hour. So if you want to go into this level right here, I don't think it's crazy to want to do that. We might end up sweeping these highs up here, and if we do, then I mean I think that's okay because we took out this high and we hopefully push back down. But yeah, wonder what that would be because I don't know. I don't want it to be too tight on the on this end because if it's too close, it might just peak and it might push right back down, which is what I don't want, ideally. Before anything happens, let me go here real quick because no, not there. What's 550 because just in case. Because if it goes above and it takes me out at 500 and it comes back down, it's cooked. I'm gonna go to 23,798 or 550. I'm gonna cap it at 550. I think 550 is fine. Which is 23,794 for that five right there. It shouldn't really peak above these levels. If it does, then it means it wants to go up, and I'm not trying to risk more than that. But this is just in case because I don't want it to sweep up here, maybe push to this level, and then get cooked out after that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep track of it, and I'm gonna update on that later, or like yeah, on tomorrow. I'll update on that. But yeah, hopefully we want to see push towards the downside, and hopefully towards this level overall. Maybe get there by the end of the day. Maybe even go to that point during power hour. But well, we will see because we just took out these internal lows right here, so that's one thing. And surprisingly enough, this 15-minute FEG is still holding. So I don't know. Maybe we want to, maybe we don't. Regardless, if it's an L, it's an L. If it's not, then great. Um, yeah. All right. So I'll update you guys on that tomorrow, and hopefully we don't take a L, but we'll see how that goes. All right. So deuces.